We have a large host of Bitcoiners at GC, and we believe that the Bitcoin ecosystem is one of the most significant untapped opportunities in crypto. It has the largest network, is the most liquid, reliable asset, has leading mind share and unmatched security. I think we're philosophically aligned with the goals of Bitcoin and the Sovryn network to empower people, promote individual freedom, and achieve broader financial inclusion. As a fund manager, right, we are long-term thinkers. And so how can we bring sort of our network and power to bear with Sovryn? I think there's a number of ways. So one of the first things that we're doing is on the marketing side. We have an awesome internal marketing communications team that will help actively support the community, get the Sovryn name out there, and work with journalists and people that can tell the Sovryn story, right, and share it. And some of these pieces are underway, and I can't really touch on that quite yet. I think secondly, right, we have a real world network. There's no crypto asset like Bitcoin that can have the penetration and impact on the real world and real economy. We have experience of partnering and building businesses over the last 2 decades that are quite large and multi-billion-dollar businesses. If there's opportunity for partnerships there that can be valuable, whether it's fintechs, individuals, or extended network, we're happy to be helpful. We're talking to founders, where we may not be an investor every single day, and you never know where fruitful partnerships for Sovryn could come up. I think third is our institutional experience of building multi-billion-dollar long-term businesses, right, and doing the basic blocking and tackling that you need to do for communities and products to grow. This is a very young space. It's funny, when I was first got into Bitcoin 7 years ago, I thought we were in inning 2. Today, I think we're still in inning number 1, actually. There's a lot that'll be done, and these communities, companies, and products in the space will evolve over the next 2 decades. And we have the experience from our partners and the operators that we have around the table to actually build sustainable products and communities and navigate things like marketing, products, competitors, and doing the basic blocking and tackling. And then, fourth, I think there's an opportunity to continue to invest in the Sovryn ecosystem outside of, how the tokenomics and the ecosystem fund are structured today, and, maybe separate pool of capital to invest in, people that are building on Sovryn, could make sense in the future. So that's sort of how we're thinking about it and how we can provide value.